Did I get a little piece of my nose at the end of that episode? I don't want to hide. I don't want to seem like I'm hiding. I guess, yeah, I am hiding. We're all hiding so much. But I do want to talk about what this format feels like when I watched it back. When I watched it back, and I saw some stories that were interesting, and then I saw a guy thinking, thinking, and only saying parts of what he's thinking. And those moments are really interesting. I mean, to me, because it's experimental. It's like, oh, he's self-editing. And again, the water break. I didn't do the water break. I'll just drink the rest of this water and do it Thursday right now. I'll tell this story and see what happens on Friday and finish. Done. Yeah, set is a little messed up. Oh, I see that sparkle. There's a sparkle over here on this side. That's my finger. There's a sparkle, right? What is that? Is it in the camera? I don't know. I see this little point of light. I don't know if it's a problem with the lens or something. Oh, that'd be bad. Oh well. I saw it. Yeah, that's right. I forgot. All right. Well, this is part of the story. Last week, I mentioned giving a piece of writing. How far did I get into that story? It was with this experienced producer, and it was in August of 2017. Yeah, and he read my writing, like these thoughts that are in my head, these things that I think of, and I put them on paper in a certain format and a structure, and he reads it. And well, I didn't know if he had read it initially, but we talked for half an hour, and this was the second time. Or no, I'd met with him a couple times, but I gave him this after he read something before. Yeah. All right. I don't know if I made that clear last week. So I met this guy and gave him a spec script, feature-length script that I had written, and I just wanted to see what he thought of my writing. It's not the genre he's successful in. He's not known for this genre. He doesn't work on this kind of stuff. But I just needed someone who was a good writer or recognized good writing to just judge my writing. And it began a relationship. That thing I wrote kind of earned me a mentor. And then 2 years later, I wrote this other thing. Yeah, so it was this thing. I guess it was 2 or 3 years. Within 2 years, I think I wrote something. Without him in mind, I was just writing. Oh, I gotta write this thing. And I wrote it. And then I realized, oh, there's humor in it. It seems, I don't know, not slapsticky. There's some slapstick moments, but funny moments, I guess. But there's serious subject matter. I gave it to him. And that was last August. I gave it to him in June or July. He was shooting something somewhere. He said, I'll try and get to it. And I didn't know if he did when we met. We had already calendared coffee in August. And first half hour, I was nervous. I got there early. I was nervous. But then he showed up, and I loved this place. The coffee was amazing. And first half hour was chit chat. And I still didn't know if he read it or not. I half hoped that he hadn't, because I was like, well, I didn't like it. This would be a downer meeting right now. but he had read it, and he liked it better than the last thing, I guess. I don't know, it seemed that way. He seemed to like it even better. He said, "You can do this, I believe in you." That's what he said. I believe in you, I want you to succeed. You can do this. That was what my mentor told me. What are you supposed to do with that? In my circumstances, oh, okay, I guess I gotta figure something out here. I gotta find a, if he thinks this thing is worth making, maybe I can find somebody to pay to get it made. It felt like I was about to sell something, or I don't know, it felt like I was on the verge of that, and I met with this one potential investor, and he said, basically an hour meeting turned into a 2-hour meeting. And he said some things that was like, whoa, did he even know why he said those things? Because the things that happened in my life right after that, ooh, that'll be, oh, yeah. Well, then I go back and talked about the guy at the coffee shop again, my mentor that day. He just gave me some suggestions. He said, this storyline is really good. Add a scene that has this in it, or that other scene, change it slightly so that it's like this. Those are just like 3 or 4 of those notes, and then at the end he said, you have to keep that one character. You have to keep that one character. And I said to him, well, would you be interested in working on this? He's like, well, if you were able to find the investor, like this guy, something like that. He didn't say that, but that was my conclusion. He said some other things, like, I have it written down, I've been journaling, and it's like, ooh, should I read some of this? Should I read from my journal what I actually went through in that moment? Because it was like, I remember an emotional experience I had as it dawned on me that this guy was on my side, that he believed in me. So, it's real reflection on. I'm glad I started journaling, because I want to go and relive that moment, because when you journal, you're just growing and realizing things and putting it down, putting it in print, like permanently putting it down as it happens. Because if you don't record it, you don't remember it. And it's interesting. It's good. My set is falling apart. What time is it? Alright, I'll make Thursday shorter today. So there's a cut point, 38. Let's make it